as long as you have $20 in the savings account, everything else is golden, okay? Because even when other banks run your credit, they're going to know that you have a positive account with other institutions and savings account. They're not going to see how much money you had, but it's going to be a.
What are some things that you would recommend that people should do as soon as they get with Navy Federal?
So first things first, I feel like obviously opening the account. Once they're in Navy Federal, I strongly recommend build multiple products with them. Most people that have a bank, all they're going to do is open up a checking account and cash their check with them. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. And they wonder why they're getting denied by these banks. Navy Fed operates with an internal score. The more products you have, the better it is that they'll loan you a credit card, auto loan, all these different type of loans that they offer. So first things first, open up. I like a flagship checking. Now, why do I like a flagship checking? Because it's your elite checking account. The minimum requirement is $1,500. If you don't have $1,500, they'll just charge you $15 a month. I'd rather take the hit of $15 a month, knowing, telling Navy Federal that I'm an elite, client of theirs, having a flagship checking. Number two, open up a savings account. Now, this is really important. All you have to do is put $20 in it. Now, why? Because it's another product with Navy Federal. So when they pull and then you're applying for credit, they see that you have, like I said, multiple products. They'll see you have a flagship and you have a savings account. This is the best part. As long as you have $20 in the savings account, everything else is golden. Okay? Because even when other banks run your credit, they're going to know that you have a positive account with other institutions and savings account. They're not going to see how much money you had, but it's going to be a green light like, oh man, he's got a savings account with that other with the other bank, right? Because they have their whole criteria and they know what we have and what we don't have. Okay, so those two things are key. And then go into the CD account, certificate of deposit, CD account, certificate of deposit. For her, we did $250 for 10 months. Okay, $250 for 10 months.
Yeah.
And interesting, the interest that she's going to earn on those $250, it's going to be like $3 or $4. But listen,
yeah,
having $250 in your checking account, you know how much money it's making?
How much?
15 cents. Okay? So having that money in your savings account, it's probably making like 25 cents.
Right.
Okay. So I rather, it ain't crazy money, of course, but I rather put it in a CD account, letting me make me at least a couple dollars. Right?
Absolutely.
Just something. CD account. Also, adding a authorized user is really important because I think a lot of our audience members, they're really misconstrued because they're like, well, I have this Capital One, it's $300. I want to get a $20,000 credit card. Navy Federal is not going to give you a $20,000 credit card if you don't have any comparable credit. Okay? Comparable, give me at least a $5,000 credit card that you have with another bank. That's why an authorized user is really, really important on your profile. And then followed by direct deposit. It's a must because they know money's coming in. So when you ask for a loan or auto loan, oh yeah, he good, Calvin good. He got direct deposit. We can just get that money from him because he gets deposited every 2 weeks or once a month. Okay, I think I mentioned 4, 5 is Oops. All right, another one, another product. Oops is optional overdraft protection service. It's pretty much it keeps you from going negative on your account. And they'll cover up to $500 on any spend. Sometimes, people, we mess up sometimes, and then say, "Oh man, I thought I had $100," and they took the cable bill. Cable bill was $150 because you bought a little extra pay-per-view. Okay, so now you're negative. Oops covers up to $500. Now during this process, I don't want you to be negative because that's gonna not give you the best chances, so you can get your high limit credit card. But those are the basic steps that I feel like everyone can have so they can get their 20K card.